This video will quickly go through the states of matter in solutions test for those who can't attend the meet later. The physical property of solid that is not correct is that they take the shape of the container. They actually maintain their own shape, which is the first one. The following best describes the particles of gas is the top one. So the particles are free to move and have a high energy. Evaporation involves the liquid to gas state change. Tincture of iodine is antiseptic. So if we dissolve solid in a liquid, the solid is the solute. Without any drafts, why can you spell perfume in an open bottle in an open room? It's because the particles of the perfume diffuse across the air and mix with particles of the air. That's the word that we're using, is diffusion. State the word we use to describe what the particles are doing, diffusion. State changing, explain what can be done to a gas unit to a liquid. There's a lot of good answers that just slightly got this wrong. So what you do is you either cool it or increase the pressure to turn the gas into a liquid. Explain what happens to particles when a gas changes into a liquid. The particles become closer together or lose energy. Separating salt and sand, what process can be used to separate salt and sand? That's filtration. The insoluble solid left behind is the residue, and the liquid that gets through is called the filtrate. If we wanted to accurately measure 20 ml of water, we have to use a measuring cylinder. State the name given to the solution which has dissolved as much solid as it can. That is saturated. In this case, the dot is too low down. It's under the line of the solvent, so it's just going to dissolve the black ink into the solvent. We want to raise it above the line of the solvent. Here, predicting the mass of potassium nitrate at 50 degrees, that will be 10 because it seems to be going up by 2.5. A conclusion from the results, every time the temperature increases by 10 degrees, 2.5 grams of potassium nitrate can be, an additional 2.5 grams of potassium nitrate can dissolve. What term is used to describe water? In this case here, water is the solvent because it is dissolving a solute to make a solution. In this case here, the sodium carbonate is the one which has the lowest number of grams that can dissolve in 100 ml of water, so it's the least soluble. The temperature at which sodium chloride and potassium nitrate have the same solubility is 20 degrees Celsius. That's the point where the lines overlap. These statements, A is not correct. B and C are, however, correct. Describe what you might see when a solution of potassium nitrate is cooled from 80 to 40. You probably see solid precipitating out of the liquid. Magnesium chloride has a melting point of 712, so at 700 degrees it will not have melted. So think about chocolate, it goes from solid to liquid when it melts. So this has not happened yet, so it will be solid. Three compounds, distillation, what one will be collected first? It'll be the one with the lowest boiling point because it'll be the one that will make the liquid to gas transition first. So that's 2-methylbutane. Kinross want to find out which the least salty peanut is. So you would get 2 beakers. In one beaker you would put, say, 5 peanuts of one variety, and in the other beaker you put 5 of the other variety. You fill each half full of water, and then after an hour or so you would remove the peanuts. If you boil that water, the beaker that then has the lowest mass of salt left in it after you boil away the liquid is the one that had the least salty peanuts in it. Hopefully that makes sense. This is a very quick video because it's the 4th time I've recorded it, so hopefully this time my computer actually saves it.